Hi, I'm Shawn James, author of the new novel Spinsterella, which will be coming out this Halloween from my SJS Direct imprint. Spinsterella is a novel which will be featuring a goth heroine, and I'm reaching out to people in the goth subculture so I can make this novel the best it can possibly be. Now, I've done a lot of research on the goth subculture over the past year or so in writing this novel, and I really want to again present this book and make it the most positive and accurate depiction of a goth heroine in a story as it can possibly be. Now, I've done a lot of research on the goth subculture. I've watched a lot of videos from people like Track Makins, um, the Gothic Alice, Black Friday, and Toxic Tears, so I can get some background information. And I've watched their videos, and it's given me some insight into it. And I've also um, looked at websites like Sophisticate Noir's fashion website to get, insight into what type of clothes female goths wear, and I really have gained a lot of understanding about the subculture. But what would help me the most is hearing from goths themselves, because I've learned a lot about the subculture just from doing research. But I want to make the story the best it can possibly be, and I want to put the most positive portrayal of goths in the story as I can. The character Matilda is a working corporate goth right now, and she has been in the subculture. She's a 40-year-old goth. She's been in the subculture since she was about 15 or 16 in the story, and that goes all the way back to my teen years back in the 1980s. And I really want to present again the most positive portrayal that there is. I learned a lot about the subculture, back in the 1980s. Um, and I learned about different elements from Tim Burton movies and other things. And I've been doing my research, and I've been trying to make sure everything flows smoothly into the story. And I feel that the best way I can do that, best way I can put this story forward, not just with my writing style, but I want to make sure everything is right, and I want to make sure everything is correct. And that's one of the reasons why I am trying to reach out to members of the goth community, because I really want to give them the most positive portrayal of goths. And I've heard, all about so many people making negative commentations about goths. I've been saying things like people in the goth community are devil worshippers or blood drinkers, and I know that none of this is true from my research. And I've been trying to, again, I really want this story to give people the most positive image, because I know that many goths are great people. I know that they're nice people, very friendly people. I mean, from what I've seen in the videos that I've seen, very kind people. And that's one of the things I try to present, up front in this story. I really want, again, to put this positive face on a goth subculture, and I want to make the best efforts, at presenting this heroine and presenting her in a way that makes the subculture look positive, and gives people an insight into the subculture, because I want people to come out of the Spinsterella story with a better understanding of the goth subculture and people in the goth subculture and their experiences in it. And that's something that means a lot to me, because I really want people to get a better understanding of different subcultures and different parts of the different communities, because it really broadens people's perspectives, and gives them insight into the lives of people and why they make these choices. And I think I got a lot of things correct, because I've learned about baby backs. I've learned about different fashions and different styles. I've learned that people who are in the subculture, everybody has their own different styles, and everybody has their own different ways of expressing it. I've learned about trad goths and what is it, cyber goths and fit goths, and learned a lot, just doing my research. But when I just want to just clarify things and make sure that things are pretty much accurate. And that's why I'm reaching out to people in the subculture, because I want to make this book to be the best it can possibly be, and I wanted to make sure that it's the best it can be. Spinsterella will be in paperback, and it will be on Kindle Unlimited on Halloween. I'm going to, and because I know a lot of goths, you know, a lot of them don't have much money, the Kindle edition of this Spinsterella will be free on Halloween. Um, Free to download for anybody on Halloween. And if you have Kindle Unlimited, you can borrow this book for free if you have Amazon Prime. Just that's all I have to say for this video. Again, Spinsterella will be out on Halloween, and it will be free on Halloween for anyone with a Kindle or who has a computer. So please pick it up, and then you can just click the link in the description box and check out any of my other titles. Looking forward to getting the feedback, and thank you very much for your time.